So, everyone, I just kind of wanted to give you a quick little update on what's going on here. And also, I kind of wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of basically what I've been up to and one of the reasons why it's taking so long to get this episode, or this chapter, excuse me, of the controller out to release it. Um, a lot of it has to do with things like this. Originally, so if I actually turn this off for a second, you can kind of see there's some minor color changes here. And you would think that fixing that would actually be a really easy thing, and I'm sure there actually is an easier way of going about it. However, just to kind of give you an idea of what I'm doing here. So I have to change this per clip because all the way back here we have characters that are, they're in a very bluish kind of light during this sequence of events. So I now have to make sure that this light is consistent, this little light here in the background. So I can't just unfortunately click it and change it because as you can see it changes the entire image. I'm going pretty extreme here just so you can see it, but yeah, so that's kind of where we're sitting there. So in order to change this little thing of light, I actually have to mask uh, Jade out here. And if we actually play through the sequence, you can see she kind of, this is a fairly easy one, actually, because she stays pretty still. But having said that, I say it's easy, and then we'll get here. There's this fancy little masking thing that we can do here, where I can kind of draw around her, like so. And then kind of connect that, and then I just kind of make sure I get all of her in there as much as humanly possible. Now, the wonderful thing about technology these days is that good old Resolve here kind of knows what I'm doing or what I'm wanting here. Now we just have to track back and forward. And that was a pretty easy one, as you saw. That went pretty fast, and Resolve's actually pretty fast, which is nice. It's very handy. And so now we have that mask around her that you can see right here. Looks like a little bit might have jumped over to Rogier, but that's fine. I don't, and a little bit up here into this upper corner above her head. That's fine too, because I'm not worried about that area. Um, as long as she and her arms and face are not affected. So now I have to go back in, and we're gonna invert the mask actually, and then we'll go over here. Now, if I do that, it'll only affect that little light area. So it's a pretty neat little feature, and it makes life kind of easy. But I have to do it for every single clip, and not every clip is the same. Like some of the earlier ones, I was able to get away with a little easier mask using just these little shapes and stuff. But anyway, this is basically the we're getting very close here. What you're seeing is essentially is very close to the end of the chapter. We're going to a really cool sequence here. But that's one of the reasons why it's taking so long, and plus because I've been very picky about how it looks and sounds, and yeah, I want to make sure that it's good